Oh man,
Are we
I'm up.
live? I think we're
I'm,
live. I believe we're live.
we are live.
How we doing, folks? Welcome. Jenny, I can say hi to you on air instead of just awkwardly saying it
Yeah,
right
hit
before
me.
we
Go
go
ahead.
live. How you doing?
I am well. It's been a while since we've done one of these, Aaron.
I know it has been
Here
a
we are.
minute. Sorry, I'm just trying to get into our stream so I can talk to our viewers. Um, I
Yeah, I
am
need to
doing well.
see
How have you
our
been? How's
comments.
life? How are the qualifiers?
Good. Um, I mean, depends on like what are you asking? As a broadcaster, as a U.S. men's national team follower.
How was your personal experience?
It was good. It was good on the ground. Super privileged to be able to go to those games. So different experience in CONCACAF. Have you gone to any of the OA games ever?
No, I have not. I have not. Um, I've been at home. The only trip I've taken in the last like year and a half was the Venice trip. Um,
Italy.
I
Great,
went
by
to
the
North
way.
Carolina for thank you. I went to North Carolina for like a FIFA thing, but I don't really count that as a trip because it kind of was just going home. Yusef is in the comments. Yusef's always here. I love that. Welcome
I don't see the
to
comments.
all of our longtime followers, many time commenters. Uh, Welcome back. If you were new to this, we do not have the game on this stream. I'm going to keep saying it because we haven't. I think people keep coming in and thinking that they might see it, but no, we will not have the game on the stream. This is just a watch along. We're just hanging out. You guys are just hanging out with us. We are going to be commentating and just chatting life in general, but we're talking Club Brugge versus Paris Saint Germain. This is the I think the full debut of the Mbappe, Neymar, Messi triangulo. I'm very excited about it. Sherlock, how much of your closet is art of football right now, Aaron? A lot of it, actually. I cycle through clothes like pretty regularly because I'm on camera a lot. I don't like to repeat. I'm not like a one and done, but I don't like to repeat stuff. And also, like, I like to wear a lot of different things, and I also get free stuff, so I give them away. I wear stuff, and I give it to friends, family, people who need it. But Art of Football has been one of my favorite brands of late. My closet is full of Art of Football gear. I really like the takes they make. I like their ideas. They have really cool ideas. They seem to be like real football heads. They seem to be people who actually love the game, and a lot of what they do is for good causes. So I like to support them because they support good things. I like to support good people.
Aaron, before we get going here and the game
And
kicks off,
we,
how do you see the comments? I can't see any of them. Like I
I
see
am
on Twitch.
on like just on Twitch.
Yeah.
You mean? I have my browser on full screen. I have our Twitch stream pulled up, and the comments are here. I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
where?
On the right side. Yusef, where's your Venezia kit? It is hanging up in my closet. I mean, not in the closet. I have like a hanging rack where all my jerseys are on, but it's over there. I'm not wearing it right now, clearly. uh, King Sharp, my focus is on my beloved Real Madrid against Inter. Wishing Messi some goals today, though. I need to put that game on the side. I think that's gonna be kind of difficult. Um, Young Jay is in the building. What's good? Carson is in the building. What's good? Um, Someone's being creepy in the comments. We don't do that here.
We
DBT, great work on the World Cup qualifiers in Serie A these past few weeks. Shut the
Hey,
cloud.
that's both of
You
us.
just missed it. We are not well, first off, sorry, I have to address DBT. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's not pop that comment up. Good evening, Zecrates. I believe I've seen you for sure in the building. Um, yeah, everyone, welcome. If this is your first time, no, we are not showing the game on this stream. We are just commenting what's going on here. All right, let's talk to football. We have gotten through all the stuff. Um, First of all, Jenny, do you have any opening thoughts? I'll let you kick it off football wise now that we've gotten through the pleasantries and unpleasantries.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I think what everyone is excited about is the Mbappe, Neymar, Messi starting three or front three. That's what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
I kind of feel bad for Club Brugge
For
right now,
Club
but it's
Brugge,
not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
It's just like one of those games where do we learn anything about PSG as like a long-term contender? No. It's no disrespect to Club Brugge, but it's Club Brugge.
Right.
I'm like someone can fact check me on this, but I would be surprised if like I wouldn't be surprised if like one of Mbappe or Neymar or Messi's salaries would cover their entire squad. Like that would not be surprising in the slightest to me. So in terms of a long term, oh, is this game tell us anything about their chances at winning Champions League? No. But this is exciting for us, for probably for you. I'm going to speak for you in this one. This is football fans because we see these like Messi's already legendary. Neymar will probably go down as a legendary player. Mbappe as well. Like this is insane. This is video game stuff that we are seeing right now, and I'm here. I'm like,
Yes, that's accurate. Video
as
game stuff. Like this is
right.
what you see. Yes, the team that you want to create is there.
This is like FIFA Ultimate Team. Like, oh, I tweet this picture. Like, this is my final team, and everyone's like, "Damn, you must have worked hard to get there." Um,
Like, okay, so how do you go up against that? Like, what is Club Brugge thinking? They see this lineup come out.
I mean, for them, you have to kind of look at it as an opportunity, right? Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, twice in a lifetime opportunity for a lot of these guys. Like, some of them will probably go on to bigger teams because Club Brugge is a team that produces regularly players that go on to bigger European clubs. But like, this is an insane opportunity, but it's like they're not. You can't be overawed by the situation. You can't be like, oh my God, I'm lining up against Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. You have to do your job. You have to stick to your marks, stay in line, communicate. Like this is like the emotion for these dudes as Bruges players must be insane, honestly. Like this is you're at home, the fans are finally back in the stadium, and you're hosting Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. Like this would be like this is one of those games that you look back and tell your grandkids like I played against that Trident.
Right,
Like this,
right.
I was the first game they played against. Maybe they scored 8 goals on me, but I was there watching them score those goals.
Yeah.
What did I do with my phone? I need to make sure it's not on. I don't know what I do with my phone, y'all. Let's check some of these comments.
I was like quote tweeting, where did I put it? The press conference yesterday for Club Brugge, and he's saying, you lose the game if you're already thinking about the opponents in the tunnel. But this is one of those games that is so difficult not to. Like that's just the reality of like the fact that they have debuted together was planned, like well planned out. That this is Messi did step on the field, but Neymar was pulled out. So this is the first time and on the biggest stage. I'm excited about that.
G-Man is a good question. How do you guys think the Bruges fans felt when they saw PSG's team sheet? It must be amazing to know you get to witness this team in person, but also terrifying because they'll probably rip your team to shreds. In my experience, this is just like anecdotal experience. Belgian fans tend to be like pretty good natured and understanding and like logical. So I feel like this is one of those games where they know where their club stands and they know who PSG is. So they're there, like they are also getting to witness history, except they don't actually have to be the ones that are getting nutmegged by Neymar. So it's just like it's one of those things where I feel like you go out and if they get any kind of result, it's holy shit. I was there for history. I got to see Club Brugge, my team, draw against Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe et al. But otherwise, I think you're just expecting a loss, expecting an L.
Okay, so someone asked about or talked about getting Messi in a white kit. Aaron, has it taken a while for you, or are you just like
I will never, ever get used to this.
Yeah.
Ever. Like Messi in number 30 in a white kit, not surrounded by anyone from Barcelona or Argentina. It's even like it's not weird, but it's still like kind of because we don't see Argentina play that often. It's still like a little bit jarring to see Messi in a Argentina shirt and not for Barcelona. Obviously, he plays for them He's played for them hundreds of times, so that's aside. But Messi and then outside of Barcelona is still and will never. It'll never get. I'll never get used to it.
How difficult was it to kind of like see Barcelona's new team post Messi? You know, these young guys that obviously didn't get the win yesterday. What is that like emotionally for potentially Barcelona fans and inside the camp? Watching
I think
like,
I mean, I know a lot of Barcelona supporters, and as someone who actually like has just had an affinity for the club and appreciated the club for a while, just like the football they produced, the players they produced, kind of their commitment to playing that beautiful game. It's sad to me. I cover La Liga, and it's sad that Messi's gone. I think it's also there's kind of two ways of looking at it. Is legends are always going to have to leave, so this is time for a new beginning, but it's also you can't even really start over afresh because there's the debt and then that hanging over the club, and where does the club going to go from here? So yeah, it's just I think Barcelona fans in general are just kind of sad. I think Messi leaving was the tip or the cap of what's been a very like they know the club has been run kind of into the ground recently, so something's got to change.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you saw Guillem's commentary yesterday post game. He was talking about how Piqué sounds like a future Barcelona president or some sort of leadership there, which we've known for a while he has that ability, but in the way that he kind of uplifts this new generation of young players and stuff, that being a sign of something. How soon do you think that Piqué move is?
That he moves on, like retires, or
Yeah.
like, it's got to be soon. He's already like buying Liga rights for his Twitch stream. Like the man literally doesn't need anything. Like he's done literally everything. He's won
Mhm.
Champions League. He's won the World Cup. He's won the Club World Cup. He's won La Liga. He's won Copa del Rey. Like literally everything. You're the Euros. He's married to Shakira. They have beautiful kids together. Like he has nothing left to prove. I think I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this season he retired. Because it would take his wages off. Like he already cut his wages, but it would take his wages off the books. It would leave room for some other young center back to come in. Eric Garcia is not it, by the way. We've talked about this. I think he's not it. But it would leave room for someone else to come in. But mainly, I think it's the wages thing. And I could see Piqué with as involved as he's been with the like politics of the club, as involved as he is and vocal. I could see him stepping into like a boardroom role. I could see him becoming a coach, any number of those things. But yeah, I think I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if he played on after this season, actually. And I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if he retired. I would be surprised if he continued to play after. I think this is his last season, yes.
Okay. Even though they're building something and they potentially need a veteran leader there to lead. It doesn't really have to be on the field to lead in the locker room. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. I just think I would see Busquets playing for 1 or 2 more years. I think he's got like probably 2 more years in him. So I think that burden would fall on Busquets. I think they would hope that someone like Frankie De Jong would step up in terms of like maturity and contribution. But I think the burden would kind of fall on Busquets. Like he's the last of the old guard. Like him and those ankle guards are gonna be running around in that midfield forever.
Literally, you made that work really nicely. Last of the old guards, ankle guards. Love it.
What is going on in the area right now?
All right, we are 10 minutes in. Oh.
All we've seen is a little bit of shenanigans.
Have a check on where we are.
What
minute are you, Aaron?
10:39, 40, 41, 42. Let me keep going live. Let me holler out some of the comments. Let's keep it. Let me keep it a buck a little bit. Jenny. You don't have to adjust this. There is like literally no room at all just for being creepy. This is about the football, the banter. You're making everyone uncomfortable if you're being creepy in the comments, not just one very capable and very uncomfortable presenter who doesn't need that. So if you're being creepy, just don't. There's no need for it.
Ooh. Oh,
What are we at? 11. Wait, what? You never said
I'm
what minute you're at.
11:03. Am I
11.
later
Oh,
than
so
you?
I'm actually ahead of you for once?
Okay, that's what I just saw. I just saw the corner. No, that's
Yeah, I'm at 11:30 now. That's wild.
what? You're never ahead of me.
Football or soccer is a question in the comments. I say both. I say football, I say soccer, I say calcio, I say football, I say football, I say what is it in Japan? Saka.
I literally had a stop.
Okay.
You're ahead of me.
Yes, I love this for once. Once I'm ahead of you. Oh my God. Thank you. I love this. Leandro Paredes with
okay.
a
So
yellow
MRC
card.
316 is like way ahead of me.
I would yeah, MRCs. I would assume that people in the comments, especially if they have cable, will be ahead of us. I'm streaming. I'm on normal streaming. Dang it. I was supposed to plug in at halftime I have to plug in my Ethernet cord to my computer so that I come in crystal clear. Continue to. Forgot. Damn. Yusuf said it's kura in Arabic. Kura. That's dope. Oof. Leandro Paredes tried to get a little bit cute. The little soul drag or the soul stop right as the last line of defense always makes me nervous.
Marquinhos would have been there.
Yeah, I think that's the only reason he did not get the red is because Marquinhos was hanging out right in the general vicinity, like Marquinhos always does, cleaning up everything. Can we get a Marquinhos appreciation moment real quick? Marquinhos is a fantastic player. Like, throw him in center back. All right, I'll do the job perfectly. World class center back. Throw him at center defensive mid. Yes, I'll do the job. World class. Do you need someone to play right back in a pinch? Yes, Marquinhos will do that. I am a big Marquinhos fan. I think he deserves. I'm not going to say he doesn't get his roses because I think he is being recognized as like one of the best players in the world. But big Marquinhos energy, big Marquinhos fan. What question? We got a question. Has Sergio Ramos played yet? Does he have a bad injury? I think Sergio Ramos is still on. Is it a calf injury? Something like that. He's been out for a few weeks and will be out for a couple more, I think. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't it's really making me. I'm pretty OCD about this, and it's really I can't stop thinking about it. I don't know what it is. I think it's in my room.
I'll just give an update. Liverpool, AC Milan. Liverpool is up 1-0, and they missed a penalty as well.
Okay. Wait, who scored for Liverpool? Can you tell me that?
Mo Salah. No. Sorry. That's the missed penalty. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Sorry about that.
Alexander-Arnold.
Can you guys hear the squeaks of my chair? Sorry about that. Like really.
I like how you were like trying to make it squeak more so we could hear it. Can you guys hear this? Y'all hear this?
Okay, so who in here is new? Because
it was Real Madrid is still no. Okay.
So other people potentially give us updates on the other games. Put it in the comment section so we can all be. Oh, something's about to happen.
Did we just get a goal? I looked down for 1 second and Ander Herrera scores. I think we've slandered. Well, I'm not going to put that on anybody else. I have slandered Ander Herrera a couple times on here. Not because he's a bad player. I just it was one of those things where I think I slandered him in a context that he didn't really need to be slandered. It was just I think I was talking about PSG's midfield.
He's been scoring.
But I think my slander it wasn't unnecessary. It was more are you going to win Champions League with Ander Herrera as your starting midfielder? And I don't hate Ander Herrera. I think he's a perfectly capable midfielder. I just don't think he's a top world-class midfielder when you a Champions League midfielder. But he comes up with goals like that.
I will say he scored 2 goals on Saturday. So, I mean, a 4-0 win, but he has been when someone's scoring, keeping that momentum.
I mean, those are facts. Here's a very astute comment. Mark C, you got 10K in here. Probably almost everyone is new.
Oh, hey, welcome
Yeah,
everyone.
we are
That's
sitting
great.
at we're pushing 11K right now. I appreciate
good.
everyone coming and rocking with us. Everyone is probably like, yo, who are these folks? If you're new here, which you probably are, I am Aaron West. I am I don't know, you classify me as like a presenter? I don't know. All around, I cover soccer for this company, CBS Sports. I do video stuff. Occasionally I write words, but usually I just do video stuff. Jenny Chiu is our intrepid sideline in the field, do it all reporter. That is who we are. What this is a watch along. We started this. I'm doing the spiel again. We started
Yes,
this
we've
during
been
the
doing
beginning.
this. We've been doing this
Yeah,
for a bit.
we've been
It's been a
doing this
lot of
for a
fun.
while.
We
We,
have
go
a
ahead.
lot of people that come back and we recognize them in the comments. We have nice conversations. And we're both on air talent for CBS Sports in all footballing activities. We kind of
Footballing
cross,
activities.
but we're both on Champions League Twitches now. And whoa, we're at like 11,000, Aaron.
Did
Welcome,
we
everyone.
hit it? We hit
Man City
11,000?
scored.
Yeah.
King Sharp said Man City
Apparently
scored.
Manchester City has scored. Nathan Ake, uh, big Nathan Ake has scored. What else? What? Yeah, these. I mean, I'm gonna continue to just give you the rest of the history. We started these streams, these watch-alongs, like in the beginning of COVID, because usually, with without a massive pandemic ravaging the earth, I would be traveling more. Jenny would likely be traveling more, and all of you would probably not be on your couch all the time or most of the time. So we started this because it's a nice way to pull everybody together, hang out, and then I think just like side along commentary has just become more and more part of the game, and just that was a nice little turn. Part of sports in general. Woof, that was a decent little move from Bruges. A little turn from I can't see numbers, or I can't see like the roster. I need to go to FotMob and look at the roster because I hate this. I hate being unprepared.
I'm just letting you know that you are way ahead of me.
Yeah, I love it for me. Big fan of that. Personally, I am happy about that. Ketelaere is. I wanted to look up Ketelaere. How old is this kid? 20. I like him. Number 90. Like the first time he touched the ball, it was one of those things where I didn't want to call him out because I didn't know his name. But I felt bad about that. But number 90, I really like this kid for Bruges. He really just wants the ball all the time. He's also got a really nice little touch.
Okay,
seems like his head's always up when he gets the ball. Sorry, I'm just over here nerding out about this kid. I saw him touch the ball like 3 times, and I'm like, I think he's good.
Get into existence, you know, win some awards, and you can be the first one who said it on the stream. That was like, hey, eyes on him. Well, that was a weird. Like, I have like our stream, and then I have the Twitch stream, and then it's like a little bit delayed, and it's really trippy, Aaron.
That's real. That is real.
Anyways, we're 19 minutes in on mine, and is that a foul? No.
I'm at 19:30.
Did you think that when you saw these lineups come out and Neymar, Mbappe, Messi are starting up top, that it would only be 1-0 20 minutes in?
I didn't have a thought about how quickly they would score. My belief is that there will be multiple goals, and that was my thought from the start. So that overall sentiment hasn't really changed, I think, I would say.
Okay, so people in the comment section, this is a perfect time to interact and tell me your score predictions, and we will come back and look to see who was right at the end of the game. So hit me with that. I know some people are watching other matches, but still.
We got to keep you guys got to keep us updated on these other matches because I'm only watching one at a time, which is really weird and awkward for me. I don't know what to do with my hands.
I know we typically have so many screens open, but this is
you gotta pay due service to the chat and make sure that I'm focused. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing this for the content, y'all. I'm seeing a lot of PSG 4-0s.
Hold up, where's the one coming from? Tell us.
Ketelaere.
All right. I hear you.
Is the Liverpool 3-1 a prediction or an update on what the score is?
I think that's a prediction. Definitely a prediction. Yeah, 1-0.
Okay, cool.
Do you guys watch the Golazo show? Has anybody tuned in, watched Nico Cantor, our good friend, hosting the Golazo show? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I'll let the comments populate for that. OSHA violations says Alabama 35, Florida 10. Bold of you to think that Florida will score 10. D Pizzle, what's really good. Early predictions for this season's finalists. Bayern Munich und Paris Saint-Germain. I think that's the most boring prediction you could possibly make at this juncture in time, and I'm making
it. I think our studio team the other day, no one really had PSG winning.
Winning. I don't see them winning. Like I think they would, if they got to the final. I think the weight of expectation, and then like I don't think that by the end of this season they will have figured out how to fully click, both in an attacking and defending sense. And I think it'll be kind of disjointed while they try to figure out that balance till the end. So I think they're like, in terms of pure talent, they will be able to make it there. But I think that they would fail in a final against someone like a Bayern or like an Atletico de Madrid or like a
Chelsea.
I'm not. Oh, I can't say that. He's making me. Okay, well, let's keep it moving. Man City. Unfortunately, yes. I mean, unfortunately, I could really see Man United making it to a final. I could see that. City, obviously. I also think in January they will probably sign a striker, which will then push them even further up the chain of possibilities.
Let's backtrack for a second. You can see Man U in the final.
Yes.
And you watched the game yesterday.
Yes. Because they're such a hot and cold team. They're so hot and cold. I could see them losing like their first 2 games in the group or something, like squeaking through the next round and then squeaking through to the round after that. And then like somehow they get a favorable matchup in like the round of 16 or the quarterfinals or whatever, and somehow like by both the luck of the draw, luck being a major factor in these competitions just in general, and the fact that they have a really quality team, like when you look at their first 11, their first 12, 13, 14, yes, maybe. Sorry, what was the question? I thought you were talking to a commenter.
No. Is Ole Gunnar still the coach?
Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if like in January it was someone like Antonio Conte, something like that. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
What do you guys think? Comment section, hit me. I want to know.
DBT, Aaron, are you going to have words with Kate Abdo for her waiting 20 seconds into Alex Scott being back on the broadcast today to absolutely roast Arsenal? No, because Kate Abdo has a way sharper tongue than anybody you've ever tried to roast against. So I'm going to leave that one. And I have nothing to fire back with on my side. Like, what am I going to say? Literally, what am I going to say?
Honestly, she could like.
I'm gonna sit here and eat my food. Yeah, literally, I'm just gonna sit. I'm not gonna start anything. My mother used to say to me, "Don't ever start a fight. Don't you ever start a fight. But if you ever get in a fight, you better not lose." So I will not be starting this fight because I will definitely lose.
I agree with that, honestly. That is.
It's also I really appreciated that advice from my mama. She was like, "Don't start a fight, but if you get in it, like you better not lose."
So Nigerian scams in our comment section is upset with you.
Why? Because I curse him with Conte? Yeah, go on and take that, buddy. Go on and do that. Yeah, go on and take that man off the broadcast team's hands. We're gonna see a back 3, 6 or 7, 8 people behind the ball, counterattack. Scams is gonna Ooh.
I know. I
just
just
turned
saw
it
you guys
into
commenting.
Yeah, I saw
No
some
way.
stuff happening in the
No
comments.
way.
I just turned into Scooby Doo on air.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Aaron, stop.
Hey yo.
Okay, in the comment section, someone said one, so good for them. Good for them.
That dead ass. That was a
Nothing
very nice
against
goal. That
PSG, just like
literally
we
just
like a
turned
good
me
goal.
into like Scooby Doo on air. That
That
was a
was
fantastic. It was a great run by Kettler. A great finish. Great ball by Sobel. Great finish by who was that? Kimfoy.
Let's see. Okay, I want to see this replay. I know you're
Vanaken.
ahead of me, but good.
Vanaken, the captain. I believe he's like 29 years old. Has played a couple times for Belgium, I believe. That was a good goal. A very good goal.
How will PSG react to this? There's no way they saw that coming, you know?
No, I want like a close up
Salas there.
on Messi right now. I want to see like if he like I would it's
Who's
these
the one that
moments
picks up the team?
that's it's I think Kimpembe is their guy for that. But the interesting I really like that's the thing I love about being in a stadium for games like this. Is I love to see like what players like look down at their boots after a goal. What players are like going and grabbing their teammates and being like, "Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go." What players like just stand on their own. I really love team dynamics and just individual dynamics within teams.
Well, I genuinely I think XJM992 is completely right. Like I think Navas saves that if it weren't for the touch.
The little touch, yeah.
For sure. But I think what you're saying is right. Like team dynamics in that sense. That's something that I was paying attention to with I just covered the US men's national team World Cup qualifiers. It's like when things are not going well, when Honduras scores first, all these situations, like who's the person that picks their team up? Who's the person that gets them going? Like, so let's keep an eye on PSG. Is there a personality on there that you're going to see? You're saying it's Kimpembe, but let's take a look at, who creates that spark.
Carson, you got thoughts on Amari Hutchinson, Aaron? I have seen him touch the ball like twice. Sorry. Sorry. I keep making wild sounds. My bad.
Oh, you're ahead, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a weird feeling to be ahead in this thing. And I know. I'm usually you're usually the one like making like yelling right before something happens, so it either alerts me to it or ruins it for me, either way.
I think that everyone else.
Did you see the attempt?
Yeah. I just hit the crossbar. Yeah.
Scams, what's really good? Tosin McKinde, aka Nigerian Scams, is in the comments.
Leipzig had an own goal.
Leipzig scored an own goal. Oh no, tell me it wasn't Tyler Adams. Please.
Oh, Giovanni, thank you. Glad you guys listened. It's an important topic. Hispanic Heritage Month. Will I be back on the podcast? We shall see. We shall see.
Michele scored the own goal. Hate to see that. Still 0-0 in Inter Madrid.
Aaron, I saw this. I'm not sure if it was a quote, an interview. Gosh, I can't remember who to attribute it to, which I feel bad about. But it was about Cristiano Ronaldo joining Manchester United and how before people would go and have like dessert sometimes, and that now
I saw that one.
like waiting for what Ronaldo did and like what Ronaldo was eating, and like they had exactly what he was eating, like quinoa, like hard-boiled eggs and stuff.
Yeah, hard-boiled eggs, quinoa, and avocado.
So basically, everyone's like, no dessert for us anymore. Be like Cristiano Ronaldo.
That is, I mean, whether or not you're a fan, like what the effect of a professional like that and like a world class, arguably one of the greatest athletes to ever live on a team is like everyone gets better. Like you watch his training habits. So it's like, oh man, this dude gets to training 30 minutes before and is doing his own thing. He's stretching, he's warming up.
It's
He's
so good
getting
for
there
the
an
young
hour
players.
before.
Oh
He's
my gosh.
staying afterwards. Like, so a young player like a
Mhm.
Mason Greenwood, who already has like the world at his feet, has so much talent.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
imagine being an 18-year-old and you get to train with Ronaldo every day. Like, that is, I honestly, in terms of that, I lean towards Messi in the Ronaldo Messi debate. I hate putting them head to head just because I
I'm a
hate that
Messi
discussion.
supporter.
I hate how that, but in terms of like who you would want to train with, I as a player, it would be Ronaldo for me, because there's nothing I think I could pick up from Messi. Like, you can't do what he does. What he does is so innate, like, is not
That's like
learned.
a
It's
natural
like
ability thing.
God
Ronaldo has
given.
like
But like almost so much of what Ronaldo has attained is because of he is like an insane, psycho, crazy training person.
yeah.
Like, he treats his body so well. His body is his temple. Like, he trains he doesn't do days off. He's like LeBron in that aspect. Like, everything they do is geared towards making the game day product like 127%, and they're just cyborgs. They're cyborgs. Like, but they're like human made cyborgs. Like, that's the crazy thing. Well, I don't put Braun in that category, because like, as much as he takes care of his body, he's 6'9". Like, but Ronaldo is an athlete and fast as hell, strong, but he built himself into the player he is today because of his work ethic. So if you want to train with, like, if you're a teammate, like,
Whew.
putting him in your team like just makes your team better.
We can get back on this topic in a second, but can we talk about Ander Herrera laying across the back of the free kick wall? Tell me your thoughts on that, because last year we had a situation in Champions League where it hit off of that player and then like ricocheted in.
Yeah.
Is that, you're on a team? Are you
I
saying
mean,
yes to that or no?
I think it's one of those things where like it might be an XG thing where literally the numbers have told you, like, if you don't put someone there, you are likely to get scored on, because they're either just going to dink it over the top of the wall, or if you jump, roll it under. But I haven't taken the time or cared enough to like look into statistics to see the difference between putting someone there or doing it. So, I mean, honestly, if numbers of top level, like, world class football teams are doing this, then I'm assuming the numbers have told them that's why you do it. Would I be that guy? Hell no. I'm not doing that. I feel like that's when that's like you have to be like a rookie or something like that to
Wait, are
to
we
be forced there.
nowadays sports are just a joke is an interesting. I'm missing what that is, but
I would love
another
you
own goal.
to.
Did you see that, Aaron West?
What happened? What happened?
We have an own goal
You're talking
against
City,
RB
Leipzig.
Leipzig, and then we have an own goal
Wait,
against Milan.
wait, against RB Leipzig? Wait, it's still 2-0, or is it 2-1 now?
No, 2-0, like
Okay,
against.
yeah. Nordi Mukiele scored an own goal
Yeah, and
against
then Tamori scored.
Fikayo.
Yeah,
I hate that.
I'm confused
I
about.
actually really liked Tomori, but not a. Ooh,
Maybe they
okay,
just
deal.
corrected the attribution of the goal.
To the own
Yes,
goal.
yes. Remember how I said it was Trent Alexander-Arnold earlier? I think they just
Mm-hmm.
changed it to own goal.
That.
I think that's what's going down. Does anybody want to confirm or deny that? That is actually watching the match.
Scams is on his Nigeria only drive and says, "See what happens when you don't play for Nigeria," and he's talking about Fikayo Tomori.
Confirmed. Tell me, thank you. They just changed it. Never
Okay.
mind.
Golem of Magic has clarified further his stance on why sports are a joke is that people only play for money.
Nobody asks you to do your job for
Here's the
free.
thing. I don't fully disagree with him. I think like the game has become about money. I don't think people just play for money, but I think the game is fully about money, and that a lot of the essence of it has kind of been lost. But yeah, I don't think I'd put this one on the players if we're gonna go there. Like, yes, much of the beauty of the sport has been lost, but I'm not putting that on players. Like,
No. I'm just saying, like, people were when we talked about the Barcelona debate, a lot of people were like, "Oh, Messi should play for free," and it's like nobody goes to your job and tells
right,
you do it for free. Please do
right,
it for free. Like, it's just like a little bit ridiculous of a request.
right.
That's
And
just
then it came out like that he tried to cut his salary as much
Yeah.
as they'd let him, and it still wouldn't work. And everyone was like, "Oh,
No.
damn! I didn't mean to call you out like that. Here's the thing."
Like, I don't know. I think that there are very few people that are that elite, and if you are that elite, you deserve to get paid for it. I mean,
Can I spit off a hot take real quick?
hit me.
I think that Mbappe has picked up the like over elaboration trait from Neymar, where he like dribbles and holds on the ball a little bit too much, and is getting and going to get hurt because of it. Like he could be so much cleaner in some of the like hold up play or just dribbles, but he wants. I mean, I love the sauce too,
Oof.
and there's a time and place for the sauce, but I think that he's doing it in areas, namely the middle of the pitch, where he is going to get hurt.
Sorry, remind me who you're talking about.
Mbappe.
Okay. Isn't that interesting how your teammates like really do like rub off on you?
Rub off on you, yeah. Because it's like it's like friends. If you're friends with someone who hopefully is as cool as you or cool, like they do something cool, and it's like, yeah, maybe I'll do that. It's just like you just pick up on it. Or it's like Neymar's doing a trick in training. It's just you're like, oh, I want to try that. I want to sauce with my buddy. And there is a time and place for that sauce.
You know what? Even just like talking to you and Tosin, like when I talk to you and Tosin, I start to like pick up some things that you guys say. Like I said unserious the other day, and I was like, that's not my word. That is 100% Tosin's word.
It's just catchy.
Like,
and it like some stuff, a friend will say, it just makes sense. And it's like, you know what? I'm using that. Because hopefully you're friends with people that are like good people and creative. So it's like, why wouldn't you pick up on their stuff? And why wouldn't they pick up on your stuff? It's a footballing thing too. Like you watch Neymar, I mean, Messi picked up so much from Ronaldinho, from Xavi, from Iniesta, from all those guys. He's like a conglomeration of the greatest hits of Barcelona.
I don't understand the jokes sometimes.
Wee! Was that my boy? Yes. Fair share. What's his name? How do you say his name? Hold on. I am. I need to know how to say his name again. Hold on. I gotta look at it.
There's no one helping. What do you want him to do? Take on? Oh my God! Well, he almost did actually. You want him to do it by himself?
What do you want him to do? Do it. Oh, okay.
Okay. Good shot.
He did do it by himself. Charles de Ketelaere.
Should we talk about how Aaron called him out as early on before he had any contributions that he was sparky? Spark. Ooh.
See it. He's got the sauce in his boots. He's got the spark in his boots.
Some good combination play between them.
Thanks. We got an Ajax goal, apparently.
Really?
Contra quien? They're playing Sporting. Sporting Club de Portugal.
Oh, I must not have notifications on for that game because that is 3-1.
If there's any Portuguese people in the chat, I apologize. I am not a fan of the Portuguese accent. Like Brazilian Portuguese to me is beautiful. The language is like music. Portuguese sounds like Russian.
Okay, but if we're
no disrespect to the Russians either, I just don't like it. It's great. It grates on my ears personally. Did Mbappe get injured?
Oh, I mean, he did pretty hard from the back.
He got kicked
because
he was over exaggerating again on the ball. He's learning the wrong things from Neymar. Damn it, I'm telling you.
Okay, beyond the on the field stuff, Aaron. Obviously, you're talking about on the field. He's probably picking stuff up from Neymar. Do you think that off the field, he's also picking some negatives off from Neymar?
I don't think he's necessarily learning anything positive from Neymar on that front. If we're gonna keep it a whole buck, like Neymar loves the party.
Keep it real in the comments, guys.
Yeah, like he loves the party. He loves to have a good time, and there's literally nothing wrong with that. Like he's a human being.
Like in the Euros,
yeah, but like if we're talking strictly from a footballing sense, Neymar is not a good person to learn from. He's probably one of the worst. If we're gonna keep it a whole buck, like that's not the guy you want to take your professionalism tips from.
If I'm your mom, I probably don't want you hanging out with that, that influence sometimes.
And that's where it comes. It's like it comes down to just being like a grown up and being like, hey, maybe once in a while I'll go out and party if Neymar hits me up. But 2 out of the 3 times he calls me, I'm gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna stay inside and home, and not inside to stay up all night and play Fortnite like Usman Dembele. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. Ooh, AC Milan scored. Just to ruin it for all y'all that are watching.
uh, I love how you got that hype because it might have been like you were the first one to call it out.
Was I not? Oh my God, you guys are so good. You're so fast.
XJM992. Aaron, is Scouse your favorite English accent? I think so. I do a couple other ones. Like I try to do like a northern accent a little bit. I try to do like a no like a London accent a little bit or like a South London. But I think Scouse is probably my best one. It's just the one I kind of default to. I'm not saying I'm good at any of them. It's just the one that I am best out of all of them.
Wait,
and that I default to.
Is Mark talking about a team goal like Bruges team goal, or are you talking about AC Milan? Because I can't see the AC Milan one.
I didn't see the Milan goal, but it's someone. Oh my God, do an accent like Patty the Batty. That is a Scouse accent, and like that dude, I thought he was a caricature when I first saw him. Like he's got the Beatles haircut. He sounds just like the Beatles. All right then, lah. Yeah, I'm gonna knock him out first round then, lah. He's like
I'm gonna totally ignore that whole accent thing you just did. What?
It's so funny, dude. I love his accent so much.
Anyway,
I love Scouse accents so much. They're the funniest ones to me. I'm sorry if anyone's
oh my gosh, okay, hold on.
is offended.
RB Leipzig scored. So now we're 2-1. Is that right?
RB Leipzig. Yeah. Who scored? Who scored for them? Nkunku.
Yes.
All right. Mukiele, a little bit of retribution. I think he scored the own goal, and now he gets an assist for the. Oh, Milan scored again. My God, what is happening everywhere?
There's a lot going on right now.
What is going on?
He scored for AC Milan.
Yo, maybe we should. Maybe next time we should like commentate the Golasso show. We should sidle on and call Nico in. We should Twitch Nico in from time to time. There's so much going on right now.
Yesterday's Golasso
I feel like I'm missing so much.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's really cool. I have like the Golasso show on in the background, and then I have the one game I'm focusing on up front. Yeah. And it's awesome because I don't miss anything. How about Jordan Pefok scoring against Manchester United? Did you see an American scoring the game winner against them?
Oh yeah, I synced it. I think so. I love all the like inevitable. The young boys are now young men jokes that like. My guy Jordan Pefok. Shout out the boy. And in case you're wondering who that is formerly known as Jordan Sabachu. He is now going by Jordan Pefok out of respect for his mother. And I respect that. So the man's name is Pefok. Let's say that. It's also great to say. I really enjoy saying that. Pefok. His name is Pefok. So there it is. Pete from Twitch. Young boys versus Man United. Illuminati. Honestly, he's not wrong. We need to look into that because who's in charge here? We don't know. Were the balls warm? That is a joke I have to immediately explain because it's a reference to like when they like do the draw and they have the like little balls with the piece of paper in them. Yes, some people allege that they either freeze or heat the balls before they put them in there, like the ones that they want to get like a preferable draw. Like say you're Manchester United and you want young boys. They say like they'll heat up the young boys ball or freeze it so that when you rummage through there, you feel the hot one, grab it. Oh, Manchester United has young boys in their group.
This happened in the NBA.
If you ever hear me, they have like it's a big conspiracy theory and a thing that has been confirmed a couple times. So
King.
Yep, Patrick and Mark Patrick Ewing. Yes, y'all know.
What's up?
Jenny, y'all know what it is. Pete from Twitch, is it Pete Schwadell? Are you please confirm, because I love you, Pete
I don't know
Schwadell.
what it's
If you're not on today, I think he knows what he knew that I would understand. Hello, Pete. Pete is one of the most talented designers walking this planet.
Me, your child.
That's my son right there. Pete has contributed to so much of my memery, like in the early years. Like I would just text Pete and be like, "Here's my idea that is like wildly ridiculous and insane,"
wait.
and Pete would be like, "All right, here's a GIF," or like, "Here's a graphic," like, "Here's exactly." Oh my God, it's Pete's birthday. Okay,
Pete, thank you. Sorry, we're going into halftime for the 14,000 other people on here. We're heading into halftime.
I was just talking to Pete.
Yeah, no, good shout out for Pete. Pete, you're awesome. We did not see this. I did not see this. 1-1 at halftime. I don't think that's what I
absolutely not. No, I would have I wouldn't have called this. Not in the slightest. Also, speaking of it being halftime, if you would like to step out and use the restroom or anything, take a break, go for it, and then I'll swap out and go. Whenever you come back, I'll go get my phone. If you don't need to go anywhere, I'm gonna go find my phone.
Why don't you go first, real quick, or you want me to go first? You know what? I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Ladies first.
Okay. Penalty for City. Myra scores a penalty. Happy birthday, Pete. Happy birthday, Cal. We got birthday folks in the chat. Let's see what we got in terms of scores. Let's catch up. Everyone catch up with me on the scores. Halftime, obviously, Club Brugge, PSG, 1-1. Man City is now up 3-1 against RB Leipzig. Penalty in the 45th minute by Riyad Mahrez. Atletico Madrid and FC Porto, still 0-0. Liverpool down 2-1 to AC Milan, at half. We've got also Sporting Club de Portugal, Sporting CP 1, Ajax 3. Don't do that. Mark C says Joao Felix right back when that. Please don't put that evil into the world. There's no need for that. There's no need to put that negativity out in the atmosphere. Cal Schmid, Aaron, do you think Jesse Marsch could be in trouble? Obviously, this game doesn't mean a whole lot, but the start in the league. I don't know how RB Leipzig are doing in the league. I mean, RB, how are we doing here? 12th, yes. I have not been paying much Bundesliga attention, unfortunately. I think after 4 matches, it's probably time for calm. But 2 or 3 more bad results in Bundesliga, and that's when the leash starts to get rattled a little bit. You good over there, Kyle?
Man City?
Oh, 3-1. Yeah, penalty right at the half. Yeah.
You guys,
okay.
There's a lot of goals
BRB.
today.
I'm gonna go.
Go.
And find my phone.
Go. Anywho, y'all. Wow, we have 15,000 people in here, guys. If you are new to this, my name is Jenny Chiu. I work with CBS Sports. I am an on-site reporter for soccer, footballing activities. I'm here with Aaron West. We're doing a watch-along. We basically started in COVID times, making friends, watching games together, Champions League games together. Welcome. We have a lot of people that are consistently here. Cal Schmid's one of them. And Youssef is one of them. And we have a little community growing, and we appreciate y'all being here. It's halftime, 1-1. We're going to stream Club Brugge and PSG. That's what we've been doing. Okay, question for y'all. Hi, Josh. Question for you guys. I've heard it both ways, and I understand one is, they're both correct, but which do you guys prefer? Okay, so there is Club Brugge and Brugge, which both of them are correct. One of them is in English and one of them is, what do you guys prefer we use? What do you guys use? I was on the sidelines for the Honduras game. Crazy. That was what an experience. How about Ricardo Pepi, everyone? If you guys are U.S. men's national team fans, he was on his debut had just chosen the United States as his, like Peppy Hive. What a baller he is. And he is from my hometown of El Paso, Texas. So lots of pride there, excitement for him, and just really excitement to have a number 9 that is going to have some good hold-up play and has the ability to score goals. He seems like a natural goal scorer, to be quite honest. I got some more Peppy Hive. I love it. We Cybo Tmoon, we are not streaming the live game. That is not allowed. There are rights. We are on CBS Sports, Paramount Plus. You guys can go watch the game on CBS Sports Network. Nico Cantor's Golazo show is following all the matches. So if you want to watch that, that's on like normal. But right now is the halftime studio show with Kate Abdo, Alex Scott. Who else is on our show? Micah Richards and Jamie Carragher, all legends. No, my name is Jenny Chiu. Jenny Dell is awesome, though. I met her recently. She also works with CBS. Oh my God, there's so many Peppy Hives. I love it, guys. Wait, I don't know. Can we get some name tags here? I'm Jenny Chiu. And Sir Lexington, Paramount Plus is picking up a ton of soccer football rights. So I would highly recommend the $5 a month for like every footballing thing. Like, how can you get Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar $5 a month? I don't know. That's just me. What are the scores? All right, let's run through it. Oh, that might not be updated. Let me see. Inter, Real Madrid, 0-0. Atletico Madrid, Porto, is that right? 0-0. Club Brugge, PSG, which is the game that we are streaming, 1-1. Liverpool, Milan. Milan is up 2-1. Ooh, I want to see that, actually. I need to see those goals. Man City, 3. RB Leipzig, 1. Sporting, 1. Ajax, 3. Oh, more Peppy Hive. We love to see it. All right, is that enough for the scores, guys? Which game are you guys watching? I know that some of you guys are on. I know that some of you guys are on. Aaron West will be back in a second. He's on the potties. Which one should you watch? You can watch.
I'm back. I wasn't even on the potty. I was just sitting backstage waiting.
Sorry.
I had minor technical difficulties, so I had to restart, and I was just chilling backstage. Like, let me in, please. I want to hang out with my friend.
I really want to watch the AC Milan Liverpool game. Is anybody watching that can fill me in? Like, tell me what's been going down. I bet you Jamie Carragher is like having a fit right now.
He's probably extremely nervous.
Yeah.
Centerman, we are not showing the game. This is only a watch along. Shout out to nearly 15,000 of you who are here. If you're here for the first time, if you're new here, this is a watch along. I am Aaron West. The short spiel. I'm Aaron West. This is Jenny Chiu. Both of us make content for CBS, all kinds of content, soccer content. That's the sport we cover. Football, if you like that name, just so you don't yell at us, we call it everything. But yes, we're at halftime. This is Club Brugge, Paris Saint-Germain, watch along. We'll be back from halftime. Did I get it?
Sorry, I just wanted to show everyone. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Liverpool unreal dominant. They will bag 2 or 3 in the second half. As pretty as Giroud. Okay.
Sir Moon, why would we need watch along? Well, for the literal thousands of people who have showed up here looking for the watch along, it's a place to hang out. I don't know if you've ever been on Twitch before, but people just kind of chill and hang out. If you're not here to chill or hang out, you don't have to be here. Yes, I don't even know how do you explain that. Like, it's just a watch along, my pal.
Yeah, no, but we're all friends.
What is the best game right now outside of PSG Club Brugge? It looks like it's maybe.
It has to be Liverpool AC Milan.
Is it? Yeah.
I mean,
probably.
there's goals in the game.
There's goals there. I mean, Man City, everybody likes Man
That
City,
does
not
look
the
good
one.
too.
Yeah, it's gotta be
One of
Milan
those.
Liverpool. What do we think the final score is gonna be for that one, folks? Do we think Milan can hold on? Do we think they have what it takes? Okay, we got a pretty solid recap of what's going on for Mr. C316. Liverpool dominated for 40 minutes, and Milan made it 2-1 with goals at 42 and 44. Second goal took a deflection off Matip, which stopped Alisson from saving it. Rabo tried to clear off the line, but didn't get enough of the ball, and Diaz tapped it. That is a fantastic recap. Well done. Jenny, did I ruin your IG shot with the double birds? Please tell me I did.
I'm not sure. But you know what the double bird reminds me of? Ted Lasso. Who here watches Ted Lasso? Double bird.
We will not put, just a warning, we will not put any spoilers in this show. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I love that.
Does anybody watch Ted Lasso? Comment section. Come on, hit me with it. Come on.
Someone said that Ted Lasso fans are the new Barbs. And I was like, ooh. It is kind of funny. I'm a Ted Lasso fan, but it is funny as hell to see like anytime someone's like, Ted Lasso's not for me, just to see their mentions just go.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, why don't you love Ted Lasso? You dead inside? Like, whoa, relax. Oh man.
There's so many. There's so,
do not worry. We will not put any spoilers.
No spoilers. But
don't worry.
Okay, no spoilers. I will just say this. I'm someone who talks about therapy a lot. I advocate for therapy. So Ted Lasso having open conversations about therapy is really, really like, woo, that's what we need.
I think it's just a very well-written show. Like I'm very critical of any shows centered around soccer, football, whatever, just because so often they get just little details wrong about the sport or like about being around the sport that it's like clearly no soccer people were involved in the making of this show. Ted Lasso, clearly they had football people involved. Like it's obviously they don't get everything right. Some of it is so ridiculous, but they get enough of it right. And the writing, the actual character growth, the character development, the interpersonal relationships, it's a dope show. Now I feel like I've turned into a Ted Lasso proselytizer, and yeah.
That's not the worst thing to be, you know. They haven't sent me any biscuits. Michael,
no, they haven't sent me anything, and I've been talking about Ted Lasso for a while. I did promo for Ted Lasso. I'm in like a commercial for Ted Lasso when I worked for Bleacher Report. They didn't send me anything. They sent me the entire first season, like before the first episode came out. So that was a little bit cool. And I felt very like plebe, like I felt like a pleb when I had to like waiting to watch like all the rest of you people.
There's no way that's happening right now. Can you hear that beeping sound?
No, is that in your house?
I think there's a fire
alarm. Do you need to change your fire alarm battery?
No, that's not my house. It's like it's somewhere near me, but I can hear it.
It would suck if you had to leave because of a fire. The apartment complex I just moved out of, in the area, we had within like a year and a half, there were like 4 or 5 fires. I was starting to be like, okay, is someone setting these fires for insurance purposes? Because it is, number one, terrifying, because one of them happened literally right across the street from my apartment. And yeah, I don't know what's going on.
We're losing people here, Aaron. We can't be telling the story.
I think we're losing people because the game's not back on. And then some of these people are like, who are these people?
Let's talk about that. Who are we?
Why? All right. Anyone else have soccer questions in the chat? Crystal Ball. There's a good one. Bazkey, or I don't know how to say that. Bazkai, BSI. Crystal Ball. Will Messi be a success at PSG? I.e., will they win the Champions League? We talked about this a little bit earlier. I think they will probably make it to the final and lose, just because I don't think that we can kind of see it in this game. Ooh, good touch, cameraman. I don't think they have like a central leading figure. Sergio Ramos was probably brought in to kind of be that guy. Kimpembe is obviously their captain leader, but I don't think that they will have it sorted out by then. I think an organized team, a team that has played together and then has the belief. My pick is still Bayern. It's Bayern. I think the final will be Bayern PSG, but I would pick Bayern right now. Thoughts on Man U, West Ham, and Tottenham, Chelsea Sunday.
I have lots of Chelsea thoughts.
Go for that one, Janae.
That's my finalist, and I have some history. They just come off a win. Thomas Tuchel, I think he's doing a great job. Bringing Romelu Lukaku is exciting for them. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to be the star that kind of doesn't get mentioned as much as the new signing. That's because Ronaldo is going to take over headlines and Messi's going to take over headlines, and they're just going to go under the radar for a little bit, even though they are the champions currently. They're going to go under the radar, and then they're just going to pop up and surprise everyone.
Lukaku looks like you can see it in his face. I haven't seen too many players where they just look like they have something to prove every time they step on the field. He's going back to the Premier League, going back to Chelsea, everyone doubting him, everyone doubting his touch, everyone doubting his technical ability, everyone doubting him as a player. I feel like he just has the biggest chip on his shoulder, and he just wants to what he's punishing are center backs and the ball. And it's I hate it because I'm an Arsenal supporter, but I like Lukaku as a player, so it's fun for me to watch him just be dominant.
Roberto Martinez, his manager of Belgium, has been singing his praises for ages, and he has been
for
talking
a long time.
How that is one. He's going to be the best striker in the world. He is the best striker in the world, and you guys aren't paying attention. And I think that he will turn heads at Chelsea and make people realize that, hey, there's a reason why Roberto Martinez, manager of the #1 team, is saying that.
All right, hold on a second. I've got a question, I think, for you, Jenny. Could you tell us a little bit about the poster in the back by the hat? Looks like one of the old World Cup posters. Over your left shoulder, I believe.
It is not. That is a Chelsea women's poster that they sent to me last season, which is actually really cool. Yeah, it's a woman.
We're back in action, by the way, which is beautiful. Oh, the football is back.
We're back. Yes, it is a really nice piece of art. We love it. But if you guys have old World Cup thingies, I might buy them off you guys. So let me know. Do you have any that posters?
Sorry, what did you say?
Do you have any cool posters and stuff like that?
Honestly, no. No, I don't have any dope memorabilia of that nature. I will say Igor DeMello, our boy, from CBS sent me or is sending it's the newspaper L'Equipe. Are you getting one?
Yes,
Are you on the list? Yes, I'm very excited for that. I think I'm gonna put that in a nice frame. That may go in one of the football rooms. I don't know. We just moved into this house and we have so much more to do and decorate. Yeah, we don't have. Wait, are you ahead of me now?
Did you have to log out? Oh, Liverpool scored? No, I didn't get that.
Wait, what minute are you in right now?
What are you doing? Yep, you're right. 2-2, Liverpool, AC Milan.
Okay. This is the game to watch.
Yeah, I told you. Halftime. Salah. I love that everybody contributes to the updates.
I know. It's a little community we got going on here. Mo Salah. Okay, I'm actually about to watch this. Ooh.
Are you going to pull it up?
I've got the Golazo show up on my phone. I finally found it.
Oh, that's what I should pull up.
Who played that ball? It was a nice little ball. A little 1-2. Was that Naby Keita? Who played that pass? Anyone in the chat? Can you tell me who played the pass for?
I'm watching that game. Oh, Nico's ahead of us. No.
Oh God, get out of here! Why is that happening? I should be on.
What a ball.
Rookie mistake. Who played that pass?
Aaron, did you see that?
Are you talking about the Salah goal?
No, I'm talking about the game we're watching and streaming right now.
Okay, I'm now behind you again. I hate this. You know what?
Bruce just missed.
I know. I'm about to refresh my stream, because I can't be behind you again. I can't live this life anymore. I cannot be delayed. All right, what minute are you on right now?
It's a replay. I don't have the minute up. Give me a second.
48, 45.
They're replaying this chance.
Okay.
God, what a great ball split
I think
between.
I'm back ahead of you now because I just saw. I'm watching the
God,
replay of Mbappe getting.
in.
Oh no! I am behind you. No, that was a fantastic little
That was really
pass.
nice. Yeah. Sporting just had a really nice header, Mark said. Oh, 2-3 there. Wow.
That what's his name? I cannot remember this. The Hans Vanaken and the Kettler link up. Those two on the screen is really kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really enjoying watching these two work together. It feels like one of those. Oh my god! Did I call this? Did I not call this? Mbappe's hurt because he's gotten the shit kicked out of him every single time he touched the ball.
Hold on. Not only that, but I think Icardi scored against Club Brugge last time they played. Let me make sure this is correcto. Give me a second.
Ooh, what a header from Sporting! I just saw it. Fantastic header, my goodness.
Yeah.
Who else saw that header from Sporting?
Can I? I'm gonna share this, y'all. So in the previous meeting, the 5-0 win that has been all over social media today, Icardi scored the first 2 goals, and then I think Mbappe scored 3. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's not happening tonight.
Yeah. So Mbappe came off the bench, scored a hat trick. Icardi scored 2 goals. So Icardi going in is not like a downgrade at all, you guys. Like if you're not as familiar,
it is a downgrade, but it's.
well,
he's not a bum, but it's a downgrade.
I mean, now he's going to score to make sure that you knew he's not a downgrade.
I will ask you straight up. Do you think that Mbappe is better than Icardi?
Yes, I mean, Mbappe is a generational talent, but
okay, it's a downgrade. By the definition of the word, you are putting in a player who is not as good as the player that is coming out. So I'm going to call it a downgrade.
I guess, but I feel like that word is like very, very negative.
Disrespectful mildly? Yes, maybe, but it is a downgrade.
It's like so rude. Like when people are talking about, who your ex is dating and they're like downgrade, upgrade. And it's like, why even have that conversation?
You need to turn folks into binaries. Just say this player offers something different. Kalshmead or Carlisle, sorry. Shut up, Carlisle. What's up, man? Drake Carlisle.
Okay. City Leipzig.
Hello, love the attempted lasso-esque positivity from Jenny. Oh, we got 2-2 City. Like, what? What is going on? Wait, I thought it was
3-2.
Yeah, it should be 3-2, right?
Are you tricking us?
Cal, are you trying to pull one over us on a?
Yeah, it's
3-2. Oh no, it's 3-2. I think you just wrote wrong.
3-2.
Okay, TBD is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's 3-2. I want to see this, man. The Golasso show, everybody.
Golasso show, yes.
Would have all of the
answers. Literally, when I was younger, all I dreamed of was a whip around show for soccer to like just catch up on all the action. And now we have it. We do. Honestly incredible.
Yeah.
Ooh, really
Nico does
a great job. Who was that?
If you guys haven't
Nkunku again? Is that 2 for him? It is 2 for him.
Yeah.
Eine brace. How do you say a brace in German?
Do you think I'm the one that's gonna know that?
I'm asking the chat. XJM, can you see Mbappe and Haaland both at Real Madrid next year? Not both. One of them. One of them almost. I would almost certainly put money on it being Mbappe. I don't think.
Oof.
Cal Schmid is saying Eine Klammer is a brace in German. I'm gonna hope that he is not having me say something that will get me in big trouble.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's the problem with this.
I mean, Cal has generally been a pretty trustworthy member of the chat, an upstanding, good
Whoa.
contributor.
Hat trick?
Kale just
More
got a
games?
hat trick.
More goals?
Okay. Wow. We have goals literally everywhere, don't we?
The golazos must be popping off.
It's crackling. Okay, it's 4-1 for IXL. Sebastian Haller is a really, really good player. I think he could have maybe had a better situation at West Ham. He scored a decent number of goals, but I think he's a very good player. Big fan.
Young Jay trusts Cal, so we should too.
If young Jay don't trust you, then I'm not gonna shoot you because that feels like a threat on live, and we don't want that. All right, it's 55th minute. I'm in 54-35.
I'm ahead of you. Wait, I gotta ask.
You somehow got ahead of me again.
If this ends in a 1-1 tie, let's just say this is how the game ends. What is the conversation in post game with Poch?
Hey man, do you know what you're doing? I think that's the question. Hey buddy, you got a very expensive car there. Do you have your license? When's the last time you reviewed the rules? God damn, that touch was incredible. My goodness.
I think it's so hard to put, like we had talked about, these three have not debuted together.
No.
And you're just supposed to be able to have
it's gonna take a while for them to gel, to figure this out. They also they have so many, they bought like half of a new team. Hakimi, Wijnaldum, Messi, Donnarumma, who is not playing obviously, but they've got like a good number of new players and a decent number of injuries. Sergio Ramos. So yeah, I don't think there's like any real reason to sound alarms. I'm just kind of being big hyperbolic just because it's fun for me. But I do think there will be questions. There will obviously be questions like, "Hey, Poch, what's up? What's the deal? Are you the one to steer this ship?" I don't think there'll be serious questions unless they go on some sort of run. Huh?
I think that it's an obvious thing is that you give it some time. They haven't played together, but
yeah, I don't think there's any sort of like hot seat type thing. I don't think we need to start talking about like, oh, who would replace Poch, because I don't think he's in any danger. But I just think it's one of those things where people will be like, hey man, are you gonna be able to figure this out?
Well, yeah.
And what is the balance? I think just everyone will question what the right balance is for a team like this. Young Jay wants an outlandish stat of the day. You do steady come with like a stat that no one would think of. Do you have one for us today?
I know. I don't really have anything.
It's okay if you don't, Jimmy. Honestly,
I don't have anything crazy. Young Jay, I appreciate you wanting the stat, but I think everyone already knows this, but I'll just say it anyway. Club Brugge have never progressed to the Champions League knockout rounds in their 8 previous appearances. So they come third pretty often in the last 3 campaigns. So obviously the group is difficult. PSG, Man City would be like the likely ones out. I think everyone can agree with that statement.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And if they do get third, it'd be fourth year in a row.
Not abnormal, is that what you're trying to say?
Not abnormal. Thank you. Dictionary.com.
We got I'm seeing a Jack Grealish shout in the chat, so it's appearing that we got a Jack Grealish goal.
Is it? Yep. Man City scored 4-2. 4-2.
Jack, Dean Smith says that you're somewhat of a footballing dictionary. Oh, what? A footballing dictionary. I know what that means.
What is that accent? What is that accent?
Have you seen the clip of someone asking him, like him saying that he doesn't know encyclopedia? Sorry, it's encyclopedia. This reporter is like, your manager, Dean Smith, says you're somewhat of a footballing encyclopedia. And he's like, oh, what? And she's like, encyclopedia. I know what that means. it is one of the greatest football, like it's one of the greatest clips I've ever seen. My buddy in normal conversation, Juan, you know Juan, he calls him Jamie Tart, like he just normally conflates him with Jamie Tart. Just they're the same person. They're basically the same person. Did Sebastian Haller score again? I think Haller scored again. I think it's 4-1 to Ajax.
Wait, so we have a Bruges fan in the comment section, which I love to see, and he or she, I'm not sure of the name there, loves how they're playing with confidence, and you got to give it to them. That's something that they said in the press conference ahead of this game, that they were not going to just sit back and wait for PSG to attack them. I mean, they have been like, "What's up? We're here."
Yeah, I'm telling you, this kid, number 90, De Ketelaere, he's the one that just got fouled. He's got it. He's got sauce. Yeah. Mark says, when you've got skills and calves like that, you don't need to know what encyclopedia means. Talking about Jack Grealish. Here's the thing. I think also he may be I'm not going to say that he's not at fault here, but I think the fact that he is he's like 24, he might be out of the generation of people who ever use an encyclopedia. So like he probably just grew up on Google. I use an encyclopedia because I'm old as hell, but I don't think clearly Jack Grealish has never opened an encyclopedia. Like, when would Jack Grealish ever have needed to open an encyclopedia? He's been probably a phenomenal footballer from the time he could walk, and probably just got pushed into that direction, and probably wasn't super inclined for school. Someone just said he got cooked. I don't like that. Oh, Jesse Marsh's face says much of it. I am being very kind here, XJM. I'm not gonna sit here on a stream and call anyone dumb.
Olivier Giroud is coming in,
but I don't know if he's the most academically inclined. I'll say that.
I'm gonna ignore that whole conversation because I'm not gonna have it. But Olivier Giroud stepping on.
I was about to say the ladies love Olivier Giroud, but everyone loves Olivier Giroud. He's just like a classically handsome person, and I think most people just seem to like him. Teammates seem to like him, except for Benzema, who called him a go-kart, which is hilarious. Rap beef. I love the Benzema Giroud beef. Love it so much. I don't think France will ever win anything again as long as they're in the same team together. I think that's a whole different issue. But yeah, no one dislikes Giroud. Like, literally, I don't think I've ever met a person that dislikes Giroud. Probably a mark against your character if you do dislike him. And I'm looking at you, Benzema, even though I'm a fan.
MRC316 giving us the.
We've got like solid updates in the chat. I'm a big fan of this. Thank you, guys.
Yes. Oh, I love this. What we could do is make it like very like open to all the games. Make sure that we're all.
Can you guys hear my fan? Jenny, you can't hear my fan, can you?
No.
I'm gonna turn it up because I'm burning up. My goodness. Sadio Mane on for Liverpool, folks. Apparently, Divock Origi did play well today. Here's a question from our producer. Has Jack Grealish ever used Wikipedia? Over under 5.5 times in his whole life. Jack Grealish strikes me as the type of person who either takes one of two routes when he comes up of something that he doesn't know. He either says, okay, and moves on with his life, or he asks someone to look it up for him. So personal use of Wikipedia, I'm going to put the under. I'm going to put the under. Under 5. That's what I'm going with.
Woo! Club Brugge in PSG's 18. They are not afraid, and they are home.
It's a great little ball in. Look like a handball, but that little dink ball over the top to number 2 chest was fantastic.
We have a Bruges player fan here. No, we've been commenting on their link up play hype to the Pony Man all game long. We are very impressed. Why am I not live across at the ground with Guillaume? Well, COVID is a difficult thing to come back and forth from. So I'm doing the US men's national team on-site games. So we'll see if soon I'll be back with Guillaume. We shall see. Fingers crossed.
Someone, I think you were referencing the person that was like, what do you guys think about Noah Lang or Lang and Divanakin? Or not, sorry, not Divanakin. What is his last name? Deketelaere. I am going to get his name by the end of this match. It's going to piss me off. Yes, I think Jenny, you referenced this as well. Yes, I'm a big fan already of Deketelaere. That's number 90 for all of you. And then Noah Lang. I was wondering why the name sounded so familiar. I forgot he played. He came from Ajax. He was on loan at Club Brugge, and they just brought him, I think, this season. But he's got like electricity in his boots. And I think it's one of those things where he just needs to find some consistency. One of those players that just needs to like play regularly and like figure himself out. I think he's got a lot of potential.
The fourth goal, is that right, Mark?
Holla again? Gonna holla. XJM, do you know where you guys would have been traveling to if it weren't for COVID? I was supposed to be doing like house tours, like kind of like MTV Cribs type. Like I go hang out with a player, we have a chat, they show me around their crib.
Have you done that before?
Not. I don't think so. No, I don't believe so. But yeah, I was supposed to be doing those. I was supposed to be doing, just traveling in general more. But the world kind of happened. You dig? G Mays, which stadiums in Europe that you've not been to yet do you each want to most visit or each most want to visit next? I 100% Camp Nou. Like Camp Nou is top of my list. Anfield is second on it. But I mean, Camp Nou when Messi was there, if we're gonna be frank, obviously was top. Wow, the Ketelaere is really balling. Camp Nou, Anfield. Oof.
I want to see the new and improved Bernabeu.
I also would like to see that. Yes,
they just opened it again after their renovations, and I did do I did like 3 or 4 Real Madrid matches last Champions League season on site, but they were at their training facility instead of at the Bernabeu. So really, really looking forward to getting an opportunity to see that.
I've still never been to Bayern Stadium, I think. Wait. No, I haven't. Yeah. Is it still called the Allianz Arena? I don't know what anything is. What is it called now? Allianz Arena still, yes. I was like, did it get bought by some massive conglomerate and the name switched? Did I miss that one? Probably. Yeah, no.
Excuse me?
XJM, you guys don't want to see the new Tottenham Stadium. Weird. I've been to the Tottenham Stadium. The question was ones you haven't been to. I've been. I watched them.
Liverpool, another goal.
What's the
Jordan
score?
Henderson, goal.
Hendo. In the 69th minute? Nice.
Set piece? I need to see the replay. What happened, guys? Oh, great volley. It's a volley. Yeah, it's set piece. I knew it.
I am watching.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Mike Magnan hangs his head.
He hits that down onto the ground, low bounces. There's no way you're stopping that bounce. Are you kidding me? Look at that skip. That's so tough.
Yeah, there's nothing Magnan can do about that. That's fantastic technique. My goodness. That is actually like perfect technique.
Yep.
On the half volley, straight through the back of the ball, gets it down. It's offside? What?
How?
That's crazy. I mean, here, we can still appreciate the technique on that, but it's not going to count.
I'm not saying that it's offsides.
Wait, who said it was offside? What are we talking about?
Michael, don't confuse us, Michael.
Okay, Michael Vull was out here just saying all kinds of nonsense. You're new here, and we trusted you for a second, and now
We have
we
to
look dumb
take
on
away our
stream, and we have to apologize to these thousands of folks. Oh, okay. He was talking about Man City's 5th goal. Okay, I apologize for calling you out. I was like, what is this dude talking about?
There's so many goals. It's
I
hard to keep
now see the outside. Okay. They're probably just watching the Golasso show, which
Is that
I'm behind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're watching the Golasso show. You know what? I have to apologize. I'm looking for your name, Michael Vull. Let me apologize to you directly because I called you out for no reason. My bad, my boy. Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh, okay. Link a play with Neymar and Messi. Oh, Messi with the shot off.
It's really nice to have a teammate that you can play like any kind of ball into, like any ball into their feet. Like just drill it from like 5 meters, like just dink a little ball to their like stomach, and they're still gonna hold it up. That's the kind of link up play Neymar and Messi that we want to see, that we've wanted to see and loved watching at Barcelona, because both of their touch is so insane and their close control is crazy. So they can just dink it in anywhere. They just whip it in anywhere at their into their feet, and it's gonna stick to them.
For sure.
Unrelated to that directly to those two players, but in the Venezia piece, I got to hang out and talk to Paolo Poggi, who was like a Venezia legend. He played for Udinese for a number of years, but he played when he was the vocabulary is fantastic. Oh, that was almost through. But he played for a number of years with Oliver Bierhoff, the Germany legend. Hold on, we got a little chance here.
No, it's done. Sorry, go ahead with your story.
Were you going to say something important?
Well, no, I was just going to say that, for people that watch MLS, people that watch CONCACAF, little connection with Club Brugge is that Tajon Buchanan is going to join them in January. So
there you go.
Fun little connection for the U.S. fans.
Also, a little fun fact about Tajon Buchanan. I don't know if you know this, but his sister plays for Canada. Khadijah Buchanan, I think.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. An international family, very good footballers in that family. Awesome. But yeah, so what I was saying was, in the Venezia piece, I got to hang out with Paolo Poggi. Like in some of these pieces, sometimes you're just like chilling with someone for a while. We were just talking about football. He's their sporting director. We were just talking, and he loves the game. I was just asking him about like playing against, being on the same pitch with Ronaldo Fenomeno, like Paolo Maldini, all these guys, and Oliver Bierhoff playing with him. I was like, what is that like to play with him? And Bierhoff scored like 27 goals one season when they played together. He's like 6'3". Just you literally play any ball into him and it just sticks. Like you play a ball in the air his touch was fantastic. Like anything's gonna stick to him. He finishes everything. It had to be so much fun to play off forward like that. God, he was just like, I would just like run off him and get goals. It was wonderful. Michael Vull, I did get the Venezia kit. I actually am in possession of the kit that Gianluca Busio is wearing in his like intro video. That's the only one that
you told me to like link up with Venezia like people, email them a few times. They just left me on red. So I'm gonna hold a grudge to like,
oh no.
If any other Italian team would like to take me, I'm done with Venezia. I'm done.
Wow. DBT wouldn't have guessed Messi would get his first yellow before his first goal in this match. Honestly, same. Wouldn't have guessed that one. We talked a bit. You asked a question, very good question, at the beginning of this match about like what's going through the Bruges players' minds. Like, how do you approach it? This is exactly how you approach this. Like, you show no fear. You play. You like these guys are pros for a reason. Like, you show why you're a pro. You do everything to the best of your ability. You stay locked in. This is an incredible showing from Bruges. As much as we want to kind of make this one about PSG and like their failures, Bruges are playing so well. I love this for them.
Maybe that you go into this game thinking like they have not. Oh my gosh!
What is going on here?
Sick.
Kettler again. Oh, what a ball! Oh my God!
They're not afraid at all. You can tell.
There's
You know,
literally no fear at all.
there's
This
no
kid,
and
I
I want
like.
to be a fly
I
on the
don't.
wall in the pregame talk because that is
Yo,
the difference maker. Like, what are you saying? Like these people, who's Messi? Who's Neymar? Who's Mbappe? Like they haven't played together. We've been together for X time. We know each other. Like, let's do this.
I don't want to keep patting myself on the back here, but I told y'all from the first 2 times I saw this kid touch the ball to Kettler. He's the one. He's got it. He's got
Pat
the
yourself
juice.
on the back. Pat yourself on the back.
Nuno Mendes. Shout out Nigerian Scams. My boy Scams rightfully shouted out Nuno Mendes as being a fantastic signing for Paris Saint-Germain. His team's playing right now. I'm losing, but I believe he's a Sporting player. Like 18, 19 years old. Very, very promising left back. Like Buddy loves to get up and down the wing. I haven't seen him play more than a few times, so I'm not going to be like, yeah, he does this, he does that, he does that. But I will say I'm very excited to watch him play and continue to develop. So there's that. Was that Hakimi who just sauced my man on the wing?
4-3, RB Leipzig.
Nkunku hat trick?
Is it really a hat trick?
I believe so.
Whoa.
Nkunku's
you're right.
very quietly solid player. I think he's going to end up at a big club soon.
Let me see this.
Another one of those players that left PSG to find playing time and opportunity, and he does. He's doing well.
Can we? Wow. Yeah, Mark, good call there. Good call there. Like getting a hat trick and then potentially losing, you'd be so pissed at your team.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, what a good ball in though.
You would just sit in the locker room just like, really? Come on, y'all.
Man City scored now. Hold on.
This game is chaos.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
But was that
what are you guys watching right now?
Wait, it's 5-3? Yes. Oh my God, it is 5-3. What is going on?
Okay, but that was such a great team goal, RB Leipzig.
I have an obsession with saying Erbe Leipzig. I really like some German words, and Leipzig is just one that I enjoy saying. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Y'all, are you guys tuning into this match right now? Man City Leipzig is the game to be on right now. Who is watching it? Hit me up.
Hit me up.
Put it in the comment section. I need to see this Man City goal.
That was so good. Hit me up.
Okay, so if the Golazo show is showing it, I think that means we're about to see the goal. Yes, Young Jay, that was hilarious. Oh my God. Okay, Sterling started a foul, gets it going really quickly. This must be the goal. Woo!
You watching Golazo show?
From outside. Joao Cancelo shot from way
Sheesh.
far.
Wow, good hit, Joao.
Yeah.
What a fantastic hit.
That was good. That's a banger. Mark, you right.
Banger.
Young Jay, that was so funny. Did you see that, Aaron?
The Cancelo goal?
No, the prank where they were the pace.
Oh, where they told Kyle Walker his pace is a 78 in FIFA.
Yeah. That was so funny.
Apparently, your boy Rudiger is pissed off about his pace.
You know, I have other footage to make videos for. I was just at World Cup qualifiers for a while, with the behind the scenes of my job and working for CBS on the sideline and stuff. That comment might make me post that and take some time to edit it. So I appreciate you appreciating that. Guys, I'm on YouTube. Chiu and Aaron. I do vlogs.
What's your subscriber count at right now? And shout your channel out. Look, we still got thousands of viewers. You got
everyone. Chiu and Aaron. I'm not sure how many I have. I know I hit over 1,000 the other day when we were on.
On the chat? Yeah.
Yeah, when you were like, what is it? And then people went and subbed, but I don't know what it is now. I haven't posted anything since, but I have footage. I gotta edit. Shameless plug.
Ooh, Messi. That's a tough chance, but it's one of those where you would expect Messi to tuck it away because it's Messi.
You think
But
that
look, there goes Nuno Mendes doing his thing. Nuno Mendes.
Aaron, you think that this is kind of disappointing that this is the game that we're doing, then this is the game that hasn't had that much action. We haven't seen the combinations that are like that we came for. You know, we came for the three in the front. And the
I
other
would say for what the expectation was going into this and what we've gotten, I am disappointed. I think for like, if you're a Club Brugge fan, obviously you are overjoyed right now. But I wanted to see goals. I wanted to see Neymar megging people. I wanted to see Mbappe like hit his celebration like 3 times. I wanted to see Messi have like 4 assists and like 2 goals. That's what I wanted to see, but I have not gotten that from a footballing sense and from like a narrative standpoint. I'm loving what Club Brugge are doing, but I did not get what I came for today. And Man City, Leipzig have 8 goals. So I'm a little bit upset.
There's also a red card in that game that just happened, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you're asking me, am I upset that we got the quote unquote dud game? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm upset. Drake voice. I'm upset.
Oh, what? Honestly, if that would have gone in,
just got sent off. Well,
if that would have gone in, that would have been really cool.
Nuno Mendes already looks like a damn baller, by the way.
The game is chaos.
Wow.
Man,
that really was a sick little chance.
But we're watching this game.
We're here. We're locked in.
Well, honestly, okay, you don't know what Icardi tried there, XJM. I honestly think I think it would have been pretty cool. Oh, I just realized something.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I think I wanted goals. I legitimately thought we were gonna get 5, maybe 6, maybe just a good number of goals. We didn't get that. We got them in the city Leipzig game, but c'est la vie. This is what happened.
C'est la vie.
Oh my goodness, that is incredible bravery or foolishness from Kimpembe. Like that ball that he just played back to Keylor Navas. That is so much faith in his touch and Keylor Navas's touch and his composure. That was terrifying. I am freaking out. Anybody else? Nobody else?
That's a whole shoulder. I mean, shoulder. What is this called? An elbow.
Neymar telling any other player to get up is always humorous.
Yes, I agree with that statement. What?
Facts.
The frustration is just like.
Yeah, this is a $1 billion team against, no disrespect, Club Brugge.
Let's see what forearm. Yeah, forearm is what is it called?
Forearm shiver.
Shiver.
Forearm shiver. Where did they get the shiver part from?
I'm not sure.
I always wanted that, to be honest. I don't know the etymology of the forearm, the phrase forearm shiver.
You know, I want Bruce to win this.
Do you guys like the Leipzig kit? It looks like kind of like a training shirt to me. I don't dislike it. I think it's pretty cool, but I don't know. It doesn't really feel like it should be a match jersey. It kind of feels like it should be a training shirt. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. I'm pretty sure I can make it look dope though. So
I like PSG kit. Like pink, I think is such a good color for a kit. On a kit. We're all Club Brugge fans today.
I don't know if I am, if we're going to be honest. I usually love a good underdog story. I really just wanted to see a bunch of goals from Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and co. So
But this
Am
is
I
what makes
happy for
them
Club
spicy.
Brugge? Like, I don't know.
This is gonna take up
Yes.
headlines in the post game, obviously. You know, like there's so many good games going on. Obviously, the Golazo show shows us that, but people are gonna be talking about this. They're gonna be like, "What? How did those three not dominate the score sheet?"
That is the whole story. G Mays with a good point about the kits. I feel like the influx of patterned kits in the last 2 years is partially taken away from the sauce of those sorts of unique kits. I mean, we're also at like a point where, as much as we try to make fun of or criticize designers for not coming with anything new, like we've got hundreds of years of kits at this point. Like it's kind of hard to come up with something new. Like it's all been done, kind of. So it's hard to be creative. But some of the you can be more creative than some of the options we've seen out there.
I think that you would be good at designing kits. Someone should hire you.
Here's the thing, though, is that there are plenty of concept kit designers out there that are incredible at it. The issue is that the big brands won't necessarily take those on board because they're expensive to manufacture, or just like the color, because they're expensive to manufacture. I was going to say more things. No, just like because they're expensive to manufacture. So some of the cooler designs they just won't make them, period, because they cost too much. They're not cost effective.
MRC316 saying that there hasn't been enough time to build chemistry. Yeah, we've discussed that a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if you were on. Of course, like they haven't played together
We got
yet.
ourselves a Porto banger. Sorry.
What?
I said I think we got ourselves a Porto banger. I'm sorry. Oh, or not a banger. Not a banger. We got ourselves a Porto calamitous mishap from Atleti. Wow, that's not great.
You guys, disallowed, apparently. How can we know that you're being sarcastic? More of an Atleti howler. It was disallowed, Mark says. Hey, Mark, why do you have a crown in the comment section? What does that mean?
Does it mean he's gifting subs or has gifted subs? Banger is sarcasm. Love that. Can you imagine? Here's Basky. Can you imagine if PSG end up in a Europa League after all this? Genuinely a possibility. I don't think it's possible. No, I don't think
it's gonna take them some time to get it together, but there's so much time.
Like it would be insane. Yes, it would be absolutely insane. Will it happen? I think the likelihood of that is very, very, very low.
Oh, Man City 6-3.
Damn.
Wait.
Oh man, I need a nap. My little girlie woke me up pretty early today. Messi and Ronaldo in the Europa would be comedy, LOL. It would sure be a storyline.
I mean, there's definitely going to be a story coming out of this game. Like people will be writing about this, but I think there's other headlines that are more important. Like what this Man City, RB Leipzig. Oh,
no way you think Man City, RB Leipzig is more important than this one. Come on.
Well, it's all in the same group. Hold on, was that a goal?
Okay, so yeah, Basky says, at least you don't live in Australia. I had to wake up at 3 a.m. to watch these games. What is the worst time zone for watching like European soccer? Is it Asia? Is it Australia or Asia? Like what makes the games most difficult to watch? Anyone from multiple time zones around here? Like who finds it the most difficult to watch? Like Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, all that.
I think that 3 o'clock in the afternoon is difficult. Like people are at work. It's really hard to be at work and watch these games.
Yeah, but at least you're awake.
I wake up in the middle of the night for stuff, but like at work,
but if it's not your job,
you're talking to people. A lot of people have jobs that like you're interacting with people consistently, so you're missing it.
But wouldn't you be missing it, period, if you're not awake to even have the opportunity to watch it?
Losing the sleep is easier than like having to potentially lose your job because you're not paying attention.
So you would watch if you lived like in an
Yes, I
area
would wake
where
up at 3
you
a.m. I
didn't
do.
work in soccer, you would regularly wake up at 3 a.m. to watch
I did
games.
it for the Olympics. I watched Mexico's games at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. every time.
But like that's once every 4 years. I'm talking about like on a regular basis, every single
As
weekend
opposed
and
to
like
losing my job
weekdays.
potentially.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
I mean, I used to live on the West Coast. So did you when you
No. I mean, like, if you didn't, I'm talking about like a normal average consumer who doesn't work in sports. Like watching a
I mean, I
game
wasn't working the
during,
Olympics.
yeah, but that's again, it's
I
once
was
every
just
4 years. So you would rather, as a normal consumer, you would rather wake up at 3 a.m. and lose sleep than like potentially watch games during the day, like at 3 p.m.
Obviously not, because the ratings for the Olympics were horrible for them. But just saying, I did it. You know, I have respect for everyone that is doing it now, but I prefer
Miss
to not lose
Fluent, I
my
live on the
job.
West Coast. Watching EPL at 4:30 a.m. is rough. Yes, I lived in LA when I worked for Fox Sports, and
I live in
thank
the
God for
West Coast.
Ryan Rosenblatt, my editor, who would take most of the 4:30 games. But man, 6:30, like 5:30, 6:30, 7:30 games, like every weekend. My goodness, it was not fun.
Yeah, when I lived in Oregon, I mean, kudos to the soccer football culture there. They had bars open 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. for Premier League matches. I can't say I really made it out often at that time. I didn't have a car and I was like new there, but the fact that they have that culture to have people going to bars that early in the morning is really, really cool. Something I had never seen.
Real Madrid has just scored, I believe. Rodrigo, 90th minute. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Our producer just said Rodrigo 90th minute. It's coming up on
what minute are you at, Aaron?
It's coming up on which game? Which game?
Our game, the one that we are working.
Sorry,
No,
we got goals literally everywhere. I'm in the 41 90 and 54 seconds.
Oh, that would have been such a good. I mean, he picks it off.
Shoot.
He picks the
Yeah,
pass
he
off.
couldn't get his foot around it.
Wait, no, I think you have to pass that. It's tough.
There's a loose pass to give it away too.
Yeah. Real Madrid scored? Is that right?
Yes, Rodrigo in the 90th minute.
Yeah, the fact that Inter and Real Madrid are playing, kind of forgot about that.
A lot of very good games on today, folks.
Club Brugge, the fans supporter section seems to be going crazy, making sure that they're going to keep this.
This is basically
raw.
3 points. Like this is basically a win. This is as good as a win as you can get without them handing you 3 points. Like this is such, if they pull this out, this is such a massive result for them.
I mean, it's only 2 minutes of stoppage time, so
I've got 9 seconds left on my clock.
I think they're getting a draw here. If I was on the post-game show right now and I had just been at this match, you would be talking about what? People need to keep their eye on Club Brugge. This is a great showing for them. Would it be more, giving props to Club Brugge, or would it be kind of questioning PSG, Aaron, if you were in the post-game analysis section right now?
Both equal. That's
not what I asked you.
That's my option.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do, obviously, but I'm asking you to pick one.
Bruges. I think Club Brugge they made no mistakes, basically. They were very defensively sound. They were they weren't defensive. They were defensively sound. They were very positive when they got the ball. They were very organized. They worked from literally the whistle to the whistle.
They were not afraid.
They weren't afraid in the slightest. Massive praise to Noah, to Vanaken, Hans Vanaken, I didn't get his name before the game ended. De Ketelaere. Wait, I didn't look at it. De Ketelaere. I would say he was my man of the match. De Ketelaere. Okay. He was fantastic.
Yeah, no, I agree, but what do you think Poch is saying to his team? Like, it's okay, we're getting our feet under us, or what in the world?
Yeah, I don't think he's saying anything. Like, this is a group of like very accomplished professionals, and it's way too early to be like, to start pissing them off basically, and like trying to like throw cans around, throw anything around. I would say he's probably just gonna say that was disappointing. We got a lot to work on, but like we'll be back in training. We've got time to settle. I think. From our producer, Sheriff Tiraspol lead Group D on goal difference. That is insane. That is crazy. That's crazy to me. All right, well, I think that will do it. I am Aaron West. Let me apologize quickly for my double bird. I was trying to ruin Jenny Chu's IG post that she already always posts. I want to thank everyone that joined us in the chat today. I think this was probably the largest turnout we've had.
Sure.
I hope Mbappe is okay because he went off. Shout out to all the Club Brugge supporters in the stadium. Shout out to Belgium for having I think 80% vaccination rate across their country. But I think Bruges were fantastic. I think they deserve all the credit tonight. I think PSG have a lot of work to do. But again, y'all, this was the first one of these for the kickoff to Champions League season. But we will be back.
15K, guys. We got 15K today.
We got up to 15K, and we appreciate every single one of y'all.
We will know that you guys were on here because we're watching the comments. And if you're around here, comment so we know your name and we can have a conversation. So great to be on with you again, Aaron. Let's do this again.
We'll be back soon. Probably the next time Champions League is back. So we'll catch y'all. Peace.
Bye.